2022 Scholar Bowl Finals, edition Mario Smart, race to the finish line. I'm Brooke Hamilton.
I'm Aditi Gudapati.
And I'm Katie Rodriguez, and we are this year's Scholar Bowl commissioners. We'd like to thank all the teachers, staff, and students for making this event possible. Before we begin, we'd like to encourage you all to take out your phones and take a few minutes to vote for next year's class officers, along with the ASB and Senate cabinet members. Remember, they will be representing you next year, so choose wisely.
We are so excited to finally have a normal, in-person Scholar Bowl after 2 years of adapting to a different environment. And we hope you enjoyed today's event. Let's start off today's show by introducing our two teams.
First, we have the Secret Service. Let's start with our team captain, Mikhail. Mikhail is a senior this year. A fun fact about Mikhail is that he broke both his arms at the same time. Then we have Noah, who's also a senior this year. He home-built a soapbox derby car, drove it, and raced it to win in a city competition. Another team member of the Secret Service is Lance. And for the past 5 years, he's been a $100 bill for Halloween. Last but not least, we have Brandon, who is also a senior. A fun fact about him is that he can outrun a fish.
Challenging them, we have Push and Pee. Our team captain is Ethan. A fun fact about him is that he was born very young. Then we have Yushan, a sophomore. A fun fact about him is that he is very interested in aerospace engineering and astronomy. Next up is Pierce. Pierce is also a sophomore who is a firm believer that the earth is indeed flat. And last but not least, we have Bryson. Bryson is a sophomore and resembles Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber.
And now we would like to welcome today's reader, Miss Lane, and our very own Coach Candell as our judge.
Let's see who will cross the finish line first. Thank you, Miss Lane.
All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our two teams. Before we get started, I know you've all been through these rounds before, but I just want to make a couple of clarifications for you, okay? Remember, you get 5 seconds for each question. Math questions, you will get 10. Bonus rounds are 20 seconds. Lightning rounds are 2 seconds, okay? Do you all have any questions? Okay, and also remember that last names are acceptable. Are we ready to get started? All right, here we go. Question number 1. Successfully testing their invention in Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina.
The Wright brothers.
That is correct. Question number 2. In archaeology, what is the term for an artifact that is uncovered, the word for which?
Fossil?
That is correct. Question number 3. On what body of water would we find island nations such as Mauritius, the Seychelles, and Madagascar?
Indian Ocean.
That is correct. Question number 4. What Native American tribe, generally found in the southwestern United States, made a huge impact on World War?
Cherokee?
That is incorrect.
Navajo.
That is correct. Question number 5 is a math question. Okay, and I'm going to ask you boys to please listen very carefully as I read this one to you, okay? Solve for P in the following. 8P minus 4 equals 2, and then in parentheses, 2P plus 6.
P equals 4.
That is correct. Okay, question number 6 will lead to a bonus question. The 25th Amendment, ratified in the 1960s, was a response to the hypothetical situation of what would need to happen if which American president had been permanently incapacitated after his 1963 assassination rather than killed.
JFK.
That is correct. Okay, here we go. Your bonus question. Please wait until I am done, and then your time will start. The topic of this bonus question is foreign words in the English language. For 5 points each, given a common word in the English language, identify the language of origin for that particular word. Your first word is tundra. Second word is snicker. Third word is assassin, and the fourth word is bagel.
Bagels what? What about assassin? What about Snickers? Snickers German. What about assassin? I think French. So Russian, German, French, Indian. Bagel.
Time's up. Okay, here we go. For tundra.
A. Russian.
That is correct.
B. German.
That is incorrect. The answer is Dutch.
C. French.
That is incorrect. It is Arabic.
D. French.
That is incorrect. It is Yiddish. Polish, if you're not sure what that is. Okay? All right, that is the end of the bonus round. Question number 7. What part of speech includes the usage of the words like, in, under?
Preposition.
That is correct. Question number 8. In international or military time, the phrase 2130 hours would be used to express what specific time?
9:30.
That is incorrect.
10:30.
That is incorrect. Yeah, the correct answer is 9:30 p.m. You have to be specific because it's 2100. So 9:30 could indicate just a.m. or p.m., okay? Okay, here we go. Question number 9. What American state was the birthplace for a record 8 American presidents? That is notable that only 5 presidents claimed the state as their home state. And the most recent president to do so was John Tyler all the way back in the 1840s.
Virginia.
That is correct. From the Afrikaans word for separateness, what was the name of the legalized system of racial separation?
Segregation.
That is incorrect. In the nation of South Africa?
Apartheid.
That is correct. Question number 11. Taking its name from an African gazelle, what British athletic clothing and shoe company became exceptionally popular in the 1980s and 1990s and is often associated with the exercise craze during that time period?
Reebok.
That is correct. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I need for you to refrain from shouting any answers out, please. Question number 12. A pact between the Soviet Union and cooperative satellite states.
Warsaw Pact.
That is correct. Okay, question number 13 is a lightning round. Correct answers are worth 5 points, and 5 points will be deducted for an incorrect response. I will do the timing for this one. The topic of this lightning round is acronyms in government. Given the letters representing an agency or policy in American government, tell us what the letters stand for. First one, CDC.
Center for Disease Control.
That is correct. EPA.
Environmental Protection Agency.
That is correct. FEMA. Time's up. That's Federal Emergency Management Agency. ICE.
Sorry, never mind.
Okay, that is incorrect. The answer is Immigration and Customs Enforcement. He had his hand up, right? Okay, perfect. Next one is CIA.
Central Intelligence Agency.
That is correct. The next one, FBI.
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
That is correct. The next one, NAFTA. The answer is North American Free Trade Agreement. That was past the 2 seconds, sir. USSS.
United States Secret Service.
That is correct. Okay. NSA.
National Security Agency.
That is correct. And your last one is NATO.
North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
That is correct. And that is the end of the lightning round. Here is a math question that doesn't require any computation. Okay, so you still have 5 seconds. In mathematical formulas, what letter of the alphabet is usually assigned to define the slope of a line?
M.
That is correct. Question 15. Stemming from a Louisiana case involving passenger train service, what landmark 1896 Supreme Court decision?
Plessy v. Ferguson.
That is correct. Question 16. What author of courtroom dramas, popular during the 1990s and 2000s, set most of his works in the American South, near his home in Mississippi?
Mark Twain.
That is incorrect. That is time. The answer is John Grisham. Question 17. In what year did the following two historical events occur? The Tet Offensive in the Vietnam War, which led to deepening American concerns about the conflict, and the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in Memphis, Tennessee.
1968.
That is correct. Question 18. Nestled in the northwestern corner of Wyoming, with small parts spreading into Montana and Idaho.
Yellowstone National Park.
That is correct. Question number 19 will lead to a bonus question. Often closely associated with the city of Baltimore, what 19th century American suspense writer is known for such works as The Cask of Amontillado? That is time. The Pit and the Pendulum, The Telltale Heart, and his 1845 poem, The Raven.
Edgar Allan Poe.
That is correct. Okay, here is your bonus question. The topic is chemical compounds. For 5 points each, given a relatively common chemical formula, identify the one or two word name by which it is most commonly known. The first one is CH4. The second one is NaHCO3. Your third one, H2O2. And your last one is H2SO4.
B is sodium bicarbonate. And then the last one's sulfuric acid. Okay, so it's methane, sodium bicarbonate,
Okay, that is time for CH4.
A, methane.
That is correct.
B, sodium bicarbonate or baking soda.
That is correct.
C, hydrogen peroxide.
That is correct.
And D, sulfuric acid.
That is correct. Okay, here we go with question number 20. What two-word name was given to the anti-immigrant political party which popped up in the United States amid the German and Irish immigration waves of the 1850s?
Neo-Nazis?
That is incorrect. Time. The answer is no nothings. Question 21. What dinosaur, an herbivorous four-legged dinosaur, was known for having 3 brains?
Bronchiosaurus?
That is incorrect.
It's false, but it's the Stegosaurus.
What was that? Say it one
The
more time.
Stegosaurus.
That is correct.
Also,
Okay, and
for
the rest
record,
of the
it
question
doesn't
read
have 3
the
brains.
kite-shaped plates on their backs and spikes on their tails. Okay. All right, question 22. In choral music, what 10-letter plural name is given to the religious theme songs that were taken predominantly from African American churches of the South? Time? The answer is spirituals. Question 23 is a math question. What number is 175% of 68? That is incorrect.
119?
That is correct. Okay, question 24. Of the Roman numerals that are also common clothing sizes here in the United States, which one represents the smallest number?
I.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
X.
That is incorrect. The answer is XL. Okay, question 25. In what American city could one find Stone Mountain, as well as the World of Coca-Cola Museum? A museum to the beverage first.
Las Vegas?
That is incorrect. First crafted in this city.
Nashville.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Atlanta. All right, question 26 is a lightning round. Remember, correct answers are worth 5 points, and correct will be deducted 5 points. The topic of this round is the letter S. Answer these questions, all of which begin with the letter S. What is the 11-letter plural word that has come to mean small pieces, as in a cartoon character saying, "I will blow you all to..."
Smithereens.
That is correct. What is the element in the periodic table represented by the letter S?
Sulfur.
That is correct. COVID is one of a series of lung ailments that is known by what 4-letter acronym?
SARS?
That is correct. What is the only month of the year that fits into this?
September?
That is correct. What is the name of the S nation that lies on the Iberian Peninsula?
Singapore?
That is incorrect.
Can I say it?
They don't get a chance, but the answer is Spain. What is the name of the Indian religion native to the Punjab province?
Sikhism.
That is correct. What is the Bantu language spoken by somewhere between 10 to 20 million?
Somali.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was Swahili.
Dang.
What is the name of the superhero television series based on Superman that ran from 2001 until 2011, starring Tom Welling?
Smallville?
That is correct. What is the Eastern European nation of 2 million people created after the dissolution of Yugoslavia?
Slovenia.
That is correct. What is the instant messaging multimedia app created in 2000?
Snapchat.
That is correct. That is the end of the lightning round. Question 27. With few exceptions, interstates with 2-digit even numbers run in which direction?
East-west.
That's correct. Question 28. Mostly originating in farm-heavy states and regions and emerging out of the ashes of a group called the Farmers Alliance, what political movement became critical in the 1890s and is believed by many historians to have inspired, in a number of ways, the progressive movement that immediately followed it? The answer is the populist. Question 29. What is the most recent agency to be made a cabinet-level department emerging in the early 2000s?
Space Service.
That is incorrect. In the wake of the 9/11 attacks.
Department of Homeland Security.
That is correct. Here we go. Question number 30. In the card game of poker, what is the name given to the 5-card hand, which is all of the same suit and containing?
Royal Flush.
That is correct. Question 31. In 1960, the largest earthquake ever recorded with modern equipment registered 9.5 on the Richter scale and was centered off the coast of what south?
Krakatoa.
That is incorrect.
Chile.
That is correct. Question 32 will lead to a bonus question, and it is also a math question. In a right triangle, if the hypotenuse measures 30 inches and one leg is 18 inches, what is the measurement of the third leg?
24.
That is correct. Here is your bonus question. The topic of this question is words about words. For 5 points each, given a definition of a literary term, identify the term being described. Your first one, extreme exaggeration used to express an idea or opinion. Second, repetition of the same consonant sound at the beginning of 2 or more words. Number 3, a figure of speech where a part of something defines a larger thing. For example, referring to the U.S. Department of Defense as the Pentagon. And lastly, words that are identical to one another in pronunciation and spelling, but have different meanings. Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
We're ready. A, hyperbole.
That is correct.
B, alliteration.
That is correct.
C, eponym.
That is incorrect. It's synecdoche.
D, homonym.
That is correct. Here we go, gentlemen. Question 33. Eugene Field's most famous work is a tender and sentimental poem about the death of a child. What diminutive and colorful name is given to this poem?
Edgar Allan Poe.
That is incorrect. Okay. The correct answer is Little Boy Blue. Question 34. In the United States Army, what common 7-letter word is used to designate the lowest ranking soldiers?
Private.
That is correct. Question 35. Born in England in 1989, he has been cast as a lead character in many works of both stage and screen, but his legions of fans know him only as Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe.
That is correct. Question 36. What is the name given to the Chief Administrative Officer in the United Nations organization? A title,
Secretary General.
That is incorrect. A title current. I'm sorry, you are right. Never mind. Yes, he's
Secretary.
correct.
So it was Secretary General.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was getting ready to read the name that they were going to give you and lost my train of thought. He's correct. Here we go, question 37. In the German language, what 5-letter word is the word given to denote gratitude? Roughly equivalent.
Danke.
That is correct.
Sorry.
Question 38. In January of 2022, the Omicron variant of COVID-19 brought record case numbers to the state of California. At its peak, recorded on January 10th, and within an acceptable range of 5,000 cases, how many cases were recorded in California?
134,000.
That is correct. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, to clarify, an acceptable range was within 5,000 above or below the answer. The correct actual answer was 135,000, but he was in that range.
That's impressive.
Very impressive. Okay, here we go. Question 39 is a lightning round. Remember, 5 points will be deducted if you have an incorrect response. The topic is currencies. Given a nation, tell us the currency that is most commonly accepted in that nation. And no, the euro is not any of the answers. Here we go. Brazil. Time's up.
Real.
That is correct. Israel. The answer is shekel. India.
Rupee.
That is correct. South Africa. The answer is rand. The Philippines.
Peso.
That is correct. China.
Yuan.
That's correct. Russia.
Ruble.
That is correct. Saudi Arabia.
Real.
That is correct. Switzerland.
Francs.
That is correct. And Iraq.
Dinar.
That is correct. All right, that was the end of the lightning round. Your next question is a math question, but with a sports twist. It's still a math question. Take the number of holes on a standard golf course, multiply by the number of periods in a standard NHL hockey game, and then take that number and divide it by the number of innings in a standard Major League Baseball game.
4.
That is incorrect. What is the result?
6.
That is correct. Question 41. In what play, penned by George Bernard Shaw in 1913, are we introduced to the characters of Professor Henry Higgins and Eliza Doolittle?
Tale of Two Cities? I don't know.
That is incorrect. A hint. It became the basis for the 1950s classical musical and subsequent film in the 1960s, My Fair Lady.
Chicago.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Pygmalion.
Wait, what?
Pygmalion. That's the name. Here we go. Question 42. Time to think fast. What is the 23rd letter of the alphabet?
Y?
That is incorrect.
W.
That is correct. Question 43. In American history, only 2 American presidents have ever been divorced. For 5 points, name both of them. The 40th and 45th presidents of the United States.
Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump.
That is correct. Question 44. What one-time kingdom in Southeast Asia was known by this 4-letter name before 1932?
Siam.
That is correct. Question 45 will lead to a bonus question. Until the 1970 census, what northeastern state was the largest state in the Union in terms of population?
New York.
That is correct. Bonus question. Your topic is country music. For 5 points each, given 3 hit songs from a contemporary country music artist, identify the artist in question. Your first one, here's their 3 songs: Made in America, American Ride, and How Do You Like Me Now? Number 2, Fire Away, Broken Halos, and Starting Over. Number 3, Every Little Thing, Hide the Wine, and I Hope You're Happy Now. And number 4, Every Mile of Memory, Home, and Somewhere on a Beach. All right, that is time. Here we go. First one.
Leonard Skinner.
That is incorrect. It's Toby Keith. Number 2.
Leonard Skinner.
That is also very much so incorrect. It's Chris Stapleton.
Leonard Skinner.
Not quite country, but it's Carly Pierce.
Leonard Skinner.
Nice guess again, but it's Dierks Bentley.
Thank you.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the halfway point that is going to lead us to an intermission.
Broncos. Let's give a huge round of applause to our judge and timekeeper, Coach Candell, and our reader, Miss Lane. All right, we are back to bring you this halftime special, the teacher round. My name is Aditi Gudapati, and I will be your reader for this round. We also have Katie Rodriguez as our judge and Brooke Hamilton as our timekeeper. Let's introduce our very own Vista Murrieta teachers and staff for this round. First, we have staff infections with Mr. Bowen, Mrs. Finch, Mrs. Parson, and Mrs. Flores. And for our second team, we have Fancy's Javelinas with Mr. Dowden, Miss Cush, Miss Fancy, and Mr. Kip. Teams, are you ready? Yeah? All right. Question number 1. What are the names of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's kids? Give at least 2.
North and East.
It's good.
North
South.
and Saint.
Yes, that's correct. Miss Finch, you got the first one right. All right. Question number 2. Taylor Swift has made various songs about her exes. The song We Are Never Getting Back Together is about who? Yes.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's correct. question number 3. This popular social media platform was created in 2016 and since then has grown over 1 billion users.
What is TikTok?
Yes, that's correct. All right, question 4 will lead to a bonus question. Question 4, what movie in 2019 topped Avatar as the highest grossing film of all time?
Aquaman?
That's incorrect. That's time. The answer is Avengers Endgame. All right. Who gets the bonus question? No one. Okay, cool. All right. Number 6. Where is Billie Eilish from? Mr. Brown, go ahead.
California,
Name a city.
Los Angeles.
Yes, that's correct. All right. Number 7 is a math question. What is the derivative of x? The derivative of x. Ms. Kush.
1 over x.
That is incorrect.
X over 1.
That is incorrect. No, that's incorrect. All right. Question number 8. Which pop star burnt down her home with candles? Mr. Dowden.
Left Eye? No.
Other team? Ms. Finch?
Miley Cyrus?
That is incorrect. It was Britney Spears. Okay. Next question. Question number 9. How many Harry Potter books and movies are there?
There are 7 books and 8 movies.
That is correct. All right. Question 10 is a lightning round. Correct answers are 5 points, and incorrect answers result in a 5-point deduction. You will have 2 seconds to answer each question. The lightning round is all about popular music. Given the name of a song, name the artist. Are you guys ready? All right. Number 1, Easy on Me.
Adele.
Correct. Number 2, Levitating. Mr. Bowen.
Dua Lipa.
That is correct. Number 3, Deja Vu.
Olivia Rodrigo.
That is correct. Number 4, Leave the Door Open.
Snoop Dogg.
No,
Bruno Mars.
that's correct.
Silk Sonic.
Huh? Number 5, Save Your Tears.
That is, shoot. It's Weekend.
That's correct. Number 6, Say So. That's time. Oh.
Leonard Skinner. Shout out to Mikhail.
The answer was Doja Cat. All right, number 7, Something in the Way. Something in the Way.
Nirvana.
Correct. Number 8, Passion Fruit.
Drake.
Correct. Number 9, Fireball. That's time. It was Pitbull. All right, that is the end of the lightning round. Question 11. What is the rarest M&M color?
Brown.
That's correct. Okay, all right. Number 12. In the movie Shrek, how many children does Shrek have? Mr. Dowden.
4.
Incorrect.
5.
Incorrect. The answer is 3. Question number 13. How many times did Ross Geller get divorced on Friends?
3.
Yes, that's correct. All right. Question number 14. How many global users use Canvas, the school platform that we use? How many global users use Canvas?
1 million.
No, incorrect. What's up?
2 million.
The answer is 30 million.
So I was closer. So I was closer.
All right. This is the last question. Made for, especially for our theme, which game introduced Yoshi? Miss Cash.
Mario Kart.
Incorrect.
Super Mario Brothers?
Incorrect. It's Super Mario World. All right, and that concludes our teacher round. Everyone give it up for the teachers. By the way, staph infections won that round. Thank you. Good job.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our teams back out. Let's welcome Push and P and the Secret Service. All right, we are going to be picking back up with question 46. Give you a moment to get yourself settled. Are we good to go? All right, here we go. Question 46. Brass, pewter, and steel are both examples of mixtures of chemical elements, of which?
Alloys?
That is correct. Question 47. Who became king of the Franks in Northern Europe in 768, starting a political reign?
Charlemagne.
That is correct. Question 48. A much covered story in the news thus far in 2022, what 9-letter word in economics is used to describe a general?
Inflation.
That is correct. Question 49. What body of water located along the Israeli border in the Middle East earns its name?
Red Sea.
Say that one more time.
The Red Sea.
That is incorrect.
Dead Sea.
That is correct. Question number 50. In what American state could travelers find the White Sands National Monument, the ski resort of Taos, as well as the Carlsbad?
New Mexico.
That is correct. Question 51. In 1831, this white abolitionist began to publish The Liberator out of his offices in Boston, leading to his attack in the Boston Common in 1835 at the hands of anti-abolitionist forces. Who is this man who continued his passionate opposition to slavery all the way until the end of the American Civil War?
John Brown.
That is incorrect.
Abraham Lincoln.
That is incorrect. It's William Lloyd Garrison. All right, ladies and gentlemen in the crowd, can I please ask for you to lower your voices? It makes it very difficult for our contestants to hear, please. Thank you, I appreciate it. All right, question 52 is a lightning round. The topic of this lightning round is fill in the blank classic cinema. Given the year and most of the name of an Academy Award-winning film from more than 40 years ago, identify the missing word. For example, if I were to say 1965, the blank of music, you would respond with the word sound. Okay, ladies and gentlemen in the audience. Thank you so much. Here we go. 1962, blank of Arabia.
Lawrence.
That is correct. 1941, How green was my blank? The answer is Valley. 1939. Gone with the
Wind.
That is correct. 1935. Blank on the Bounty. The answer is Mutiny. 1981. Chariots of
Fire.
That is correct. 1961. West Side.
Story.
That is correct. 1957. The blank on the River Kwai.
Bridge.
That is correct. 1975. One flew over the blank.
Cuckoo's Nest.
That is correct. 1951. An American in blank. The answer is Paris. 1930. All quiet on the Western.
Front.
That is correct. And that is the end of the lightning round. Question 53. What inflammatory name is given in the computing industry for an electronic boundary that seeks to prevent unauthorized?
Firewall.
That is correct. 54 is a math question. What is 4 raised to the 5th power?
$1,024.
That is correct. Question 55. In physics, what is the term that is defined as the rate of change of velocity?
Acceleration.
That is correct. Question 56. In economics, what term is used for products that increase the value or usefulness of another product?
Complement.
That is correct. Question 57. He was handpicked to replace President Theodore Roosevelt in 1908, largely based on the warm relationship the two men had for one another. His one term in office was so disappointing to Roosevelt that he decided to re-enter the political arena to run against him in 1912. Who is?
Taft.
That is correct. Question 58 will lead to a bonus question. In the Earth's atmosphere, what layer is the lowest, laying just below the stratosphere?
Troposphere.
That is correct. Are we ready, gentlemen? Okay, here we go. The topic of this bonus question is musical terminology. For 5 points each, given a definition, offer the single word that is represented by that definition. First one. This is the name for the text of an opera. Second, this is named for 3 or more notes that are sounded simultaneously. Third, different from a chorus, this is the name for a verse that is repeated throughout the course of a song. And lastly, in a traditional 4-part choir, this is the higher male singing voice. Okay, that is time. Here we go. The name for a text of an opera?
I don't know.
Okay, the correct answer is libretto. The name for 3 or more notes?
Soprano.
Nope, the answer is chord. Different from a chorus, this is repeated throughout the course of a song.
Hook.
That is incorrect. It is refrain. And the traditional 4-part choir.
Bass.
That is incorrect. It's the tenor. Okay, the end of bonus question round. Question 59. What video game designed for mobile phones became such a cultural phenomenon that it spawned a movie and gave its protagonist a prominent role in the 2021-2022 Geico commercial?
Retro Bowl.
That is incorrect. That is time. The answer is Angry Birds. Okay, question 60 is a math question. How many prime numbers are there in total between the numbers 1 and 20?
3.
That is incorrect.
5.
That is incorrect. The answer is 8. Okay, that's 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. Question 61. In the 1830s, the Trail of Tears was the name of the path by which the Cherokee were forced.
The War of 1812.
That is incorrect. By the U.S. government to travel from the southeastern United States to a newly mandated home in Indian Territory. What American state made up the bulk of what was then known as Indian?
Oklahoma.
That is correct. Question 62. What large American corporation based in Golden Valley, Minnesota, once was largely known a distributor of cereal products like Cheerios and Trix?
Kellogg's.
That is incorrect, but has since branched out, owning such well-known brand names as Haagen-Dazs and Yoplait.
Is it General Mills?
That is correct. Question 63. It is often a term used to describe such items as motor oil. In science, what is the 9-letter word which describes the property of a liquid substance that causes it to resist flowing freely?
Viscosity.
That is correct. Okay, audience, I need to remind you again to please lower your voices. Question 64. In what year during the 21st century did the following 4 events occur? The first YouTube video titled Me at the Zoo,
2007.
that is incorrect, was uploaded. The trial of Saddam Hussein began 2 years after his capture in Iraq. Hurricane Katrina,
2005.
that is correct. Okay, question 65 is a lightning round. The topic of this lightning round is American state capitals. Given the name of an American capital city, identify the state which that capital serves. For example, if I were to say Sacramento, you would answer with California. Here we go. Frankfurt,
New Jersey.
that is incorrect. The answer is Kentucky. Augusta,
Maine.
that is correct. Lincoln,
Nebraska.
that is correct. Springfield,
Illinois.
that is correct. Montgomery,
Alabama.
that is correct. Olympia,
Washington.
that is correct. Charleston,
North Carolina.
that is incorrect. The correct answer is West Virginia. Columbia,
Washington.
that is incorrect. The correct response is South Carolina. Santa Fe,
New Mexico.
that is correct. And Concord,
Delaware.
that is incorrect. It's New Hampshire. End of lightning round. Question 66. What is the 11-letter name in geography for a group or chain of islands?
Archipelago.
That is correct. Question 67. It is one of the basic and fundamental ingredients of the scientific method. What scientific term is used for a reasonable guess?
Hypothesis.
That is correct. Question 68. It would touch off the first war, albeit undeclared, in which the United States would become involved. What nation was involved in the international incident with America?
France.
That is correct. Question 69. In astronomy, what term is used to describe the 2 times during the year? Once in March and once
Solstice.
incorrect. In September,
Equinox.
that is correct. Question number 70. The main stadium at the U.S. Tennis Center, site of the U.S. Open, is named after him. That is correct. Question 71 will lead to a bonus question. It is also a math question. What is the value of cosine at 0 degrees? That is correct.
1, sorry.
Here we go. Bonus questions. The topic is island possessions. Given a well-known island territory, identify the European nation that still has operational control over that territory. Your first one is Tahiti. Second is Bermuda. Third is Aruba. And fourth is the Canary Islands. All right, that is time for Tahiti.
French.
That is correct. Bermuda.
Belgium.
Okay, the answer is the United Kingdom. Aruba.
Portugal.
The answer is the Netherlands and the Canary Islands.
Britain.
That is incorrect. It is Spain. Okay, into bonus question round. Here we go. Next question. At an immense size that is close to 1 million square feet, what European department store located in London is the largest?
IKEA.
That is incorrect. Retail store in Europe. Okay, that is time. The answer is Harrods. In the study of weather and climate, what 6-letter word, when added to a cloud's name, means that cloud is likely to provide rain?
Cumulo.
That is incorrect.
Circus?
That is incorrect. It is Nimbus. Here we go. Question 74. It begins with the line, "It was a pleasure to burn." What 20th century science fiction novel written by Ray Bradbury follows?
Fahrenheit 451.
That is correct. In the study of government, how many members are there in the U.S. Senate?
100.
That is correct. It began as morning television talk show in the mid-1980s called AM Chicago, hosted by an African-American actress and Chicago native.
Oprah.
That is incorrect. Shows in history, making its host one of the wealthiest women in entertainment.
Oprah.
That is incorrect. That's the same answer he gave, but it's the Oprah Winfrey Show. Okay. Question 77. In automobiles, fuel injection technology became commonplace about a generation ago. What is the name of the auto part, once standard in every vehicle?
Carburetor?
That is correct. Your next question is a lightning round. The topic of this lightning round is American political first. Answer these questions, all of which involve political figures who were the first to match the description that is given. In 1981, she became the first woman to sit on the U.S. Supreme Court. The answer is Sandra Day O'Connor. In 1960, he became the first Roman Catholic to be elected president.
JFK.
That is correct. In 2018, he became the first openly LGBT governor.
Pete Buttigieg.
That is incorrect. Of a state, Colorado, the answer is Jared Polis. In 1840, he became the first president elected from the Whig Party. And in 1841, he became the first president to die while in office.
William Henry Harrison.
That is correct. In 1967, he became the first African American to serve on the Supreme Court. The answer is Thurgood Marshall. In 1984, she was the first woman to be nominated to run on a major party presidential ticket when she was asked to be Walter Mondale's running mate. The answer is Geraldine Ferraro. In 1860, he became the first president elected from the Republican Party.
Abraham Lincoln.
That is correct. In 1824, he became the first son of a former president to be elected as the president.
John Quincy Adams.
That is correct. In 1974, upon Richard Nixon's resignation, he became the first president in U.S. history to ascend to the office without being elected as president or...
Gerald Ford.
That is correct. In 1941, after the death of William Henry Harrison, he became the first vice president to ascend to the presidency according to the rules of succession.
Tyler.
That is correct. End of lightning round. Here we go, question 79. 5 cities in Australia have a population greater than 1 million people. Sydney and Melbourne are the 2 obvious choices. For 5 points, name any one of the other 3 cities that meet that criteria.
Austria.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Austria.
That is incorrect.
Perth.
That is correct. Your other choices were Adelaide or Brisbane. 5 different monarchs served in France in the nearly 2 centuries between the rise of their royal house in the late 1500s and the rise of the First Republic. And all of them were named Henry or Louis.
Stade Bourbon.
That is incorrect. What was the name of this French royal house? The answer is the House of Bourbon. The House of Bourbon. Staying with France, though in a very different context, what is the name of the very popular small French sponge cake, which resembles a cookie and takes its...
Scone.
That is incorrect. And takes its name from a fairly common name for a French girl or woman.
Twinkie.
That is incorrect. It is Madeleine. Question 82. In astronomy, what is the word that is used to describe the path, usually circular or oval in shape, in which a...
Orbit.
That is correct. Question 83. What 3 colors comprise the most common combination in the world?
Red, blue, green.
That is incorrect.
Dang it.
For national flags, with examples like Czechia, Thailand.
Red, blue, white.
That is correct. Question 84 will lead to a bonus question. It is portmanteau created from 2 very common words. What is the 7-letter term first used by a producer at a science fiction convention, which refers to the act of donning a particular and occasionally peculiar wardrobe to represent a concept or to pay homage to a fictional character?
Cosplay.
That is correct. Here we go, your bonus question. The topic is California history. For 5 points, answer the following questions about California's history. First, during the internment of Japanese Americans during World War II, what was the name of the camp located at the foot of the Sierra Nevada mountains? 2, what county at over 20,000 square miles is the largest county in the continental United States, roughly the size of West Virginia? 3, California was the 31st state admitted to the Union, added in what year? And 4, believe it or not, California has an official state sport. What is it? Okay, here we go. The name of the internment camp.
A. Manzanar.
That is correct.
B. San Bernardino.
That is correct.
C. 1850.
That is correct.
D. Surfing.
That is correct. Here we go, question 85. What state at around 600,000 people is the least populated state in the U.S.?
Rhode Island.
That is incorrect.
Wyoming.
That is correct. Question 86. In sports, what is the name of the prestigious trophy that is handed out annually to the champions of the National Hockey League?
Stanley Cup.
That is correct. It's one of the most often misspelled common words in the English language. For 5 points, spell the word maintenance.
Maintentence.
That is incorrect.
Maintenance. M-A-I-N-T-E-N-E-N-C-E.
I didn't hear those last.
So do I do it again?
I couldn't hear what he said the last.
Maintenance. M-A-I-N-T-A-I-N-E-N-C-E.
That is incorrect. The correct spelling is M-A-I-N-T-E-N-A-N-C-E. No, you forgot the A and the N. Yeah, you forgot 2 letters. Okay. Here we go. Question 88. He's perhaps best known for his duel with Alexander Hamilton, but under what? That is incorrect. But what under what? Excuse me.
Aaron Burr. Oh. I didn't hear them answer.
Yeah, he said Aaron Burr, but the answer is incorrect. The correct answer was Thomas Jefferson. He was born Giovanni Cabato around 1415, but when he made one of the earliest expeditions to North America in 1497, by what Anglicized name was this Italian explorer who has sailed on behalf of England better known?
Christopher Columbus.
That is incorrect.
Francis Drake.
That is incorrect. It is John Cabot. Here we go. Our last question. Question number 90. What American author, the subject of a 2005 Academy Award-winning biopic starring Philip Seymour Hoffman, is best known for his 1966 work In Cold Blood?
Is it Candace?
That is incorrect.
Okay.
The correct answer was Truman Capote. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that ends our Scholar Bowl. Let's give it up for our 2 teams.
Congratulations to the runner-up team, Pushing P, who also receive a $200 scholarship, and have a big round of applause for the winning team, the Secret Service. We'd like to present them with this check, and thank you, Broncos, for watching. Have a great day, and don't forget to vote on the 5-star app.